Welcome back to Face the State. I'm Ariana Bennett. Thank you for staying with us. Well, for many parents, watching their kids open presents on Christmas morning is the highlight of the season. But for parents who are struggling to make ends meet, Christmas presents might just not be in the budget. So that's where Toys for Tots comes in, and we are partnering with them this year as a special part of our Share Your Christmas. So Joyce Buckingham, Toys for Tots, and the Roddenwood Family Resource Center is here now to talk about all of this. Thank you so much for your time.
Thanks, Ariana.
All right, so Toys for Tots, I mean, it's a pretty well-known organization, but for those who aren't familiar, just explain what it does.
Toys for Tots was started with the Marine Corps Reserve, and basically it started in Los Angeles, and it started with one entity that found that children needed to have something at Christmas, and it just started as one, and now there's over 800 agencies in the United States and outside the United States that offer toys to children.
And so the mission is to get donated toys, new toys,
yes,
every year, and then get them to the families that are most in need. So explain how the process works.
Okay, well, we have bins out in the community, and we ask that individuals give us a new unwrapped toy, and then a social services agency, in our case it's Roddenwood Family Resource Center. In Reno it's the Salvation Army, and we collect the names of families in need and ask the families, in our case, what the children would like, and we match the children with the gifts. And they come and pick them up, and they have them under the tree at Christmas time.
It's a pretty cool thing, too, to go to those distributions. I've covered it before, and it's kind of set up like, you know, these parents come and they almost get to shop for toys for their kids, and they're so grateful. What's that like?
It's amazing. It really is. I mean, we have tiers, we get cards, they bring us cookies. I mean, they're so thankful that we're there for them. And the great thing about it is, in my case anyway, in Carson, Douglas, Story, and Lyon County, we don't ask for any kind of proof of income. If a family needs toys for their children, we're more than happy to provide them.
Yeah, it's a really wonderful thing, and it's all ages of kids, right? From how old do you go?
We go, if the children are at home still, all the way to 18. If they have special needs children that are older than that, we also ask the parents what kind of toys the child responds to, and we make sure we serve that child as well.
Okay, so you probably get certain types of toys more than others, I would imagine. So what do you need specifically? Is there any area where we don't get as many donations?
That's a great question. People usually give to the kids in the middle. Okay, anything that is from, say, age 5 to age 10. Mm-hmm. What we sorely lack is toys for infants and toddlers, as well as for children over 10.
Okay.
So we are forever, any kind of donation we get, any cash donations that come in, as well as the toys, we're always looking to fill the void, and it's always the older children or the infants.
Okay, so do you have examples of some good things that would work for, let's start with older kids?
Well, you know, you're wondering what kind of toys would an older
right.
child like. Well, there's a variety of Legos, for example, that go from 8 to 16, okay. You know, and when you're looking at girls, we look at hair dryers, curling irons, you know, when they get older into preteens and so forth, anything from bath powder and lotions, the boys' aftershave lotion, believe it or not, things of that nature. But the things that are always wonderful for any age child is sporting goods, mm-hmm. arts and crafts, and games. You know, we really love to give a family a game. It promotes that family time, and also every kid likes to play games. So, mm-hmm. you know, so sporting goods are also excellent gifts.
Things like puzzles too.
Puzzles, absolutely. Yes.
Okay. What about for babies? What do you look for in that?
You know, and that's a little tougher because of the choking hazards, you know, so what you've got to make sure is that it's rated for a child under 3, and that means no buttons that can come off, you know, because they're going to put things in their mouths, they're going to do what kids do, right? So we want to make sure that the toys, that you're looking at them and that they are rated for the child that you intend to buy for.
Okay, perfect. What should someone plan on spending? Do you have like a dollar amount range?
You know, we get toys of all values, but honestly, a toy $20 or under, $5 to $20 is wonderful. You know, we try to give the children 3 toys each and 5 stocking stuffers. That's what we aim for.
How many kids do you serve?
In the 4 counties that I serve, Carson, Douglas, Lyon, and Story, right around 3,000.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
It is.
So it's a huge effort, and I imagine, you know, you're probably not quite there yet. You need a lot more help?
We do. We do. We're just getting going. And in our area, we distribute in Carson City. And in our area, we serve families all the way till the 22nd of December.
Wow. Okay, and then of course, you know, we've got the bins happening at all of our locations in Minden, Gardnerville. We've got one in Carson City, and then we've also got the collection in Reno. Those will go to Reno kids. So no matter where they donate the toys, it will end up in the hands of some kid who will love it. Is there anything real quick that you can't accept?
We get some toys that maybe aren't child appropriate, you know, and we thin those out and so forth. Some parents have a problem with guns, you know, and things of that nature, but we ask the parents and we let them choose the items they get. So we kind of resolve that issue. So.
Okay, perfect. And then new unwrapped toys, bring them when you bring your food donation.
Please do.
Wonderful.
All
Okay,
right.
now we just have a couple minutes left, but I do want to talk about the Ron Wood Family Resource Center. It's one of
Right.
our beneficiaries in the Carson location. How many people do you guys serve?
At our food bank, we serve about 3,500 a month.
Okay,
Yeah.
so big effort there as well.
Right.
And what specifically do you need from the community?
I would echo what Al said, which is non-perishable proteins. You know, peanut butter's good, canned meats, beans, things of that nature. But just as mentioned before, we like the variety. We really do. So anything non-perishable would be gladly accepted. My partners that'll be there also will be advocates to end domestic violence, as well as fish. All 3 partners, we echo the same message, which is your donations will stay in the community, and we are appreciative of everything we get.
Absolutely. Okay, Joyce, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you,
I sure appreciate
Ariana.
it. Well, coming up on Face the State, the people of Minden, Gardnerville, and Douglas County come out in droves to donate every Share Your Christmas. We will get a look at the organization they're helping right after the break.